Alright, today's lesson we are going to teach the child how to match um, object with words. Alright, and also along the way I'm also going to introduce to you how to arrange alphabets to form a word. Okay, and that word, how we're going to match that word to a picture. Alright, so these are the things that I'm going to introduce today. Alright, when it comes to children, I have to introduce or demo to the child what exactly I want the child to achieve for today. Alright, as I said, every lesson please don't forget to introduce the lesson and also to do a little demo for the child to understand exactly what we want the child to achieve, right? Okay, so we can introduce a child that today we are going to match picture to a word. Okay, this is what we're going to do, like this. Okay, this is a picture, this is the letter that we're going to form to become a word. Okay, B U T T E R F L Y. Alright, so we can introduce a child. Okay, this is a picture of butterfly. Okay, now this is the alphabets. Okay, this is the letters that we're going to use to form a word butterfly to match with the picture. So these are the introduction we can introduce to a child, and this is what we want to achieve out of today's lesson, right? So you can introduce and do little demo to the child. Alright, okay, butterfly. Now I want to arrange these letters or alphabets to form a word. B U T T E R F L Y, butterfly. Alright, so this is butterfly and this is the picture butterfly. So this is how I will introduce, and I want the child to achieve the lesson. Alright, okay, so I have done, and now what we can do, we can actually remove letters in between the word. Okay, we just remove. Always remember, to make it easier for the child to achieve, please don't remove the first letter. Okay, if the child is already very good and can recognize a lot of words, so you can remove the first alphabet. Otherwise, please don't remove the first alphabet, because it's going to be very stressful for the child to achieve, to form words or to form sentences. Okay, so please don't remove, leave it as it, and you can remove 2, then later you can remove 3, later you can remove 4. Okay, things like that. Okay, today now I remove 2 letters from the word butterfly. Okay, so if you look at this picture comes with the picture and also the word here. Alright, so if the child smart enough, the child actually look at the spelling here, the complete spelling of butterfly, and the child will say, okay, I have B here, U here, T here, I need another T. Alright, E R F L Y. Okay, so this is one way the child can achieve, because we already gave a written word here for the child to actually match and form. Okay, earlier as I said, I removed 2 alphabets for them to fill in the blanks and match to complete the word. Alright, later what I'll do is I will remove this, I will remove this, and I will remove this. So I have removed 3 letters. Okay, so the child have to match or fill the blanks with these alphabets. Okay, with these letters. Alright, so formation done. So what I'll do again, I will remove, okay, all these 4 letters from the word, and the child should able or should do this to complete the word. Alright, now I am going to remove all the other words except B here. So the child have to arrange BUTTERFLY. Okay, so while the child is doing or responding to our instructions, we actually can give them verbal help. Okay, let's say when the child puts the letter, all right, we can actually read, okay, as a background words for them, or something to really keep them doing the work. All right, so any lesson that we introduce, we should introduce with lot of energy, lot of interest and things like that. Okay, while the child is doing, we should not do some other things, because that will be very distractive to the child, or we just sit down and watch, okay, while the child is doing. Okay, it is not advisable for us to just watch, because it can put you to sleep or put the child to sleep. So while the child is doing, we just help in other matters, like let's say the child is B is here already. Okay, the child is putting B. Alright, what is the next lesson or next alphabet? T. Alright, well done, you have done 3 correctly. Let's go for next alphabet, next letter. Alright, you have done B, U, T, T. What is next? E. Alright, so we are actually giving some motivations to the child intervally to complete the word fast and correctly. Alright, if we keep quiet along the way, you just tell the child, okay, you do you please match this with the picture, fill in the alphabets or fill in the letters to complete the word. Okay, the child will do it, but will take a longer hour, or the child will do halfway, or the child may not come back for our next lesson, because as long as it's not interesting, they will definitely will show very bad response or negative response towards our teaching. Alright, so we have to prompt them by many ways. Okay, now, okay, you have done very good, excellent. Let's do, we got another 4 more letters. Alright, let's do it. Okay, you have done B, U, T, T, E. What is next? R. Oh, that's good. Oh, what is next? F. Okay, what is next? L. Y. Yeah, you have done. Can you read to me? Butterfly. What picture is this? Butterfly. Alright, so you match the picture with the word. Alright, plus you actually encouraging a child to repeat after you, or to be their role model, to do what you want them to do. Alright, maybe today they don't really say it out, because they need to focus on getting this done. Alright, but after you have done the lesson, probably in the next class, okay, or next lesson, they themselves will take the initiative to say the letter out, because that's very interesting to the child. So the child will place the letter, at the same time the child also repeats the letter. B, U, T, T, E, R, F, L, Y. Butterfly. So this is another thing that you can create, or you can actually develop in the child to say out while they do matching or fill in the alphabets. Alright, fill in the letters to complete the words. Okay. Another thing is, oh, where do I get this puzzle? The puzzles looks nice. Oh my god, without this puzzle I cannot do the lesson with the child. Not really. Okay, we can actually take a piece of paper like this. You can recycle the papers, or you can use newspapers. You can cut out alphabets from newspaper. You can actually use it, or you can just write it for them. Okay, B. Okay, you can even ask them to write, if they can write B, U, T. Alright, T E R F L Y. Okay, so we can actually get all these piece of papers at home. Okay, you can even take a newspaper and cut the words from the newspaper. All right, yeah, they still can do. BUTTERFLY. Okay, so earlier we used these materials to teach the child. Okay, because these materials look colorful, and then it comes with the puzzles and things like that, where the child can put extra effort of fixing them up. All right, so if you don't have all these things, you can even use a piece of A4 papers cut into small pieces. Okay, and teach them how to form or fill in the letters to complete the word, and also to match with the picture. All right, so you can do that, or you can also remove all these things. You can also use newspaper, you can also use magazines, you can also use books, that old books that you don't want it, you want to throw it away. We can remove the alphabets from there. Okay, try to use this size or bigger than this. Okay, and you can teach them how to even stick on a A4 paper. All right, okay, this is butterfly. I do have zebra. All right, I do have dog over here, right? So what happens? Okay, what happens? So we have introduced to them, okay, to the child, only one picture with one word. Now I'm going to give them many letters for them to form to match with this picture. All right, okay, besides matching, as I said, this one they can also use it as a game, you know, to improve their fine motor skills and things like that. Okay, B U, all right, T, all right. Okay, this is merely matching the word to picture. All right, earlier was filling in the blank. Okay, fill in the letters to complete the words and also match. So that is a bigger task. Why this one smaller task, where they only need to match the word with the picture. Butterfly, BUTTER, okay, FLY. Okay, then well done. Next we go zebra, Z, okay, Z, all right. So butterfly, now ZEBRA, zebra, and the other word is DOG, dog. Okay, so earlier we introduced one picture with one word, but after that, okay, when you already achieve few skills, okay, out of the task that you introduced, you can actually go on teaching them you know, additional of few other pictures, additional of few other words like this for today. Okay, butterfly, zebra, and dog. All right, and this is the words butterfly, zebra, and dog. As I say, if you cannot get material this teaching it at home, we can use color paper, or you can use A4 paper and just transform this into another teaching material. Okay, we can also use newspaper, as I said. All right, so this is the lesson for today, where the child have to achieve word to the picture, or we can actually give it to them. Okay, complete it. Okay, complete this letters or this word, okay, you complete, and the child have to match. Okay, butterfly. Okay, this is the butterfly. Okay, so this is zebra. All right, so we are just giving. Okay, earlier we taught them how to use single letters or alphabets to form into words and match with the picture. But here I'm giving word match with the picture. Butterfly, butterfly. All right, zebra, zebra, dog, to the picture dog. Okay, this is to the students who have very low ability, right? So we can introduce word to picture first. Okay, then we can go into a higher level where fill in the letters to complete the word and match. All right, or we no need to use pictures. We just tell the child to fill in the alphabets or fill in the letters to form the words. All right, but by putting these pictures by the side of whatever task that you prepare, it will motivate them, because normally pictures interest the child to do the task. All right, so we can put this, and at the same time we also giving them clue. Okay, the words already written here, they just need to match these words with the letters that we provide or alphabets that we already provide to them. All right, it will indirectly giving them little prompting to complete the task and also feel achieved, okay, towards the lessons that we introduce to them. All right, so I have introduced few methods today, how to match picture to word, how to fill in alphabets or letters to complete the word. All right, I also introduced from one word we can introduce few other words. Okay, the other important things, if can, please don't confuse the child with two different types of pictures. Okay, if you want to introduce, try to introduce same theme. Okay, like today I'm only going to focus on animals. All right, so today my pictures are all animals. Let's say you want to introduce to them about colors, so all has to be colors. All right, okay, you want to introduce to them about name of fruits, so we just use fruits. Okay, like today I use animals. I did not mix up the pictures or the theme for today. Okay, I did not put fruits, I did not put vegetable, I did not put, okay, all for today I want them to learn names of animals. So this another thing that we need to focus during our lesson. Don't put too many words. Don't put two different type of pictures. All right, and don't put something that they are not familiar. Okay, like zebra. All right, I believe many children nowadays go to zoo and get a chance to see different type of animals. Okay, so if let's say words like iguana, all right, so I believe if it's not important, if it's not practiced in their daily life where they meet these animals, so it is better we don't confuse or don't give a very big task to a child. Okay, all sort of things like that we can actually introduce to those who have higher functional in learning. All right, so for today, so we can use things that they familiar or they meet in their daily life. Okay, I'm sure they meet butterfly, they come across dogs. Okay, zebra, maybe they have gone to zoo. So these are the things that we need to focus during our lessons. Okay, yeah, our objective today, match words with pictures, right? But at the same time we also need to know whether the child need to learn these words, okay, for them to practice it in their daily life. So few things we also need to focus during our lesson. Don't introduce to them things that they don't see in their life at all. Okay, let's say in our country we don't have kangaroo. All right, we cannot use that as a main lesson to them. Introduce something that they are very familiar, okay, until they achieve words or pictures that they meet every day in their life. Then later we can go to the bigger task of introducing animals that never come across in their own country. Alright, so these are the things that we need to focus during our lesson. Okay, teaching is one thing, and another thing is we also need to focus on whether it is important for them to learn, okay, which one comes first, which one comes later. As I also said in my first lesson, where we need to introduce primary colors, then go into secondary colors, and later we can introduce other colors. Alright, so we have to have a proper objective towards teaching and towards the child's performance. Alright, so these are the lessons that these are the things that we have to focus during our teaching. Alright.